So first we're going to prime our face using the Maybelline Master Prime Primer. This is the blurring one, so I think it's the more lavender tinted one, but it makes your skin look really, really smooth, and I've actually been neglecting it. I bought it forever ago and just forgot about it, so I had to break it out today. Next, I'm going to take the NYX Micro Brow Pencil, and this is in the shade Brunette. Right after this video, I decided I think this pencil is just too warm for me, and I went out and I bought the NYX Ash Brown, I believe it's called, and I love it so much better. So I can't wait to use that in a video for you guys next, because I was like, gosh, I think this is just a little too warm. So yeah, in case you were wondering about my brow dilemma. Next, I'm going to take the Anastasia Clear Brow Gel, and this is just going to set my brows and hold my hairs in place. And then I'm moving right into my foundation. So this is the Too Faced Born This Way foundation in the shade Warm Nude, and I'm just going to buff that all over my skin as per usual. I kind of like to let my primer set in a little bit before I move on to my foundation, so that's why I did my brows in between. And I just love this foundation. It gives such a natural and luminous look to the skin. It's so beautiful. Next, I'm going to take the Urban Decay Eyeshadow Primer Potion in just the original formula. And I'm just going to prep my lids with this so that our shadow will stay on longer and be a little bit more pigmented. Now we're going to go into the full exposure palette, and I'm going to be taking the M4 shadow with the E40 brush from Sigma. And this is the travel size kind, so that's why it's blue. I wanted to do an early Throwback Thursday tutorial this week since I missed last week, so that's why I'm doing this now. And next we're going to take the M3 shadow with the same brush, and I'm just going to carve this into my crease and blend it all out. It blends really seamlessly for me. I really love the full exposure palette. I know some people have had problems with it, but I think more shadow is more shadow with the full exposure palette. Don't do less is more, do more is more, and maybe you'll get a little bit better pigmentation, because I know a lot of people do have a lot of problems with the full exposure. Next, I'm going to take the Brightening Under Eye Corrector by BECCA Cosmetics, but not for what you would think. I'm actually going to use it as an eyeshadow base. So taking the E56 lid brush, I'm going to spread this all over the lid, staying right underneath that crease line though. We're going to use this as a really, because it's super duper tacky, we're going to use this as an awesome tacky base for this S3 shadow. And now if you guys are curious between the M shadows and the S shadows, S means shimmer and M means matte. So when I click into an S, you catch the drift, but basically this is going to make it pop more and give kind of a wet metallic effect. Now I'm going to follow up with the S2 shade, which is a shade darker, and I'm going to pop that on the outer corner, and then I just kind of layered it over. With the E25 brush, I'm taking M1 shadow, and this is a beautiful chocolate brown. I'm just going to follow around the lid with that. Just going to trace around the shimmer and our lid color there and give us some extra definition. This color is just so beautiful. You know, I'm just nuts about these warm chocolatey browns. They're my favorite in the crease. I know, I'm so special, right? And I have to apologize, you guys, because I'm very, very sick right now. So if I sound funny, that's why. But also, I'm so sad to say that a part of my video was cut out. So I actually had to refilm it for you guys. You'll see what it is in a second. So that's why I might look a little different. We're going to go back in with the BECCA Under Eye Brightener. And I'm going to use this underneath my eyes now officially. To brighten up any dark circles, which I, again, definitely have. Because I was getting sick right here. I was almost sick, not quite sick yet. But now it hit me. So I'm just going to blend that all over. And then right on top of that, I'm going in with a second concealer. This is the Maybelline Age Rewind. I've been liking placing this on top of the BECCA Brightening Concealer. I just think I like the color better. It covers better. It's a good little combination. So I'm just going to add that. Next, I'm going to set my under eye concealer with a little concoction. This is the Airspun translucent powder, and I mixed it with my Nye Banana Powder, and I'm going to just set that underneath my eyes, do a little bit of baking. So I'm going to do all the areas too. And I just want to tell you guys really quickly, I couldn't find the clip. It must have gotten deleted or must just not have recorded where I dusted off this baking powder. So I didn't film, I don't have that for you guys, but I just want to show you what I used. I actually just refilmed this part to put it back in. So I dusted off all that powder with the Lancome translucent powder, what I normally use in all my tutorials. And now I'm going to move into my liquid liner, which is the NYX Matte Liquid Black Liner. And again, this is the scene that I had to refilm, so I redid the eye on myself. And next, going back into the full exposure palette, I am taking the shadow number M3, and I'm just going to buff this underneath my lashes. It's a beautiful, super soft brown, so it's a very natural under eye color. It gives you a lot of definition without making you feel like you're too dark under the eyes. So some of you who might be afraid to use darkness under the eyes, try that shadow. Next for mascara, I'm doing this little concoction of the Urban Decay Subversion Mascara Primer, and I'm going to top that with the Maybelline Lash Sensational Mascara. It's been my favorite. You guys know it is so fabulous. Oh, ooh, but I just picked up that Push-Up Drama Mascara. I'm so pumped to try that, so let me know if you guys want a review. Next, I'm taking the Benefit Cosmetics Hoola Bronzer, and I'm just using this with a little F05 contouring brush, and I'm going to start bringing it back through my cheekbones there. You guys know the drill. So just carving out my face, and I did do a little bit heavier. You could do a more natural approach if you wanted to, but whenever I do my eyes a little bit more natural, and this is natural for me, I like to kind of bump up my contour or my blush because I just don't feel whole, you know? And of course, hitting my temple area, that's my favorite place to be bronzed. I'm telling you, it makes such a difference. And now after I've let my primer dry a little bit, I like to go back in with my mascara officially and coat my lashes with that. You guys, I cannot believe BeautyCon is this weekend. So if you guys are going to BeautyCon, let me know. I will be there Saturday, and I'm not doing any official meet and greet. I'm not going to have like a time or like a booth or like a place. I'm just going to be lurking as I do. I've told you guys I'm a creep, so I'm just going to be creeping around, and I cannot wait to meet you guys. Make sure you're following me on Snapchat so you guys can come along on the adventure with me. Next, to finish off the cheeks, I'm going to take the Benefit Cosmetics Rockateur blush, and I'm sticking with the F05 contouring brush. By the way, a lot of the Sigma brushes are 30% off right now. They're doing a flash 30% off sale today only. I think it was yesterday and today only, so go and see what's left if you need to pick anything up. But I love this cheek color. It makes my eyes look brighter, and I think it really is just a healthy cheek color. And lastly, for lips, we're going to take Instigator by ColourPop Cosmetics, this beautiful liquid lipstick. I just can't get away from these, I know. A lot of people have troubles using these, and what my recommendation for you guys is always try not to go over the same area more than once. Try and get all the product that you need on the first coat, and then go back and touch up any streaks or cracks that might need filling in. Alright you guys, well that was it for this makeup tutorial. I really hope you all enjoyed it. Make sure you come back this Thursday for another new video. I don't know if it'll be a throwback since we just did a throwback right now, but regardless, it will be something amazing. So make sure you guys come back. I love you, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye!